Hey everyone, welcome to Cooking with Taz. This is going to be a special video. I'm going to show you guys how to cook showstopper dishes in the Instant Pot. I'm going to show you guys how to cook whole chicken in the Instant Pot. I'll be using the Instant Pot for pressure cooking and air frying the whole chicken. So this is how it will look like. So whole chicken along with an amazing gravy. And also we'll be making ghee rice in the Instant Pot. So here's the fluffy, perfectly cooked ghee rice, pressure cooked in the Instant Pot. So guys, let's get started and let's cook whole chicken and ghee rice in the Instant Pot. First, let's make the homemade marinade for the chicken. So into a bowl, adding 3 teaspoons Kashmiri chili powder. So this is mild. So for heat, I'm also adding 1 teaspoon regular chili powder. So that's hot. So if you want this to be really spicy, you can add 2 to 3 teaspoons of regular chili powder based on your spice level. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder. 1½ tablespoon coriander powder. 1 teaspoon garam masala, ½ teaspoon ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon fennel powder. If you don't have fennel powder, you can skip it. 2 teaspoons salt, 3 tablespoons freshly squeezed lemon juice. So it's always good to use freshly squeezed lemon juice. Combine well and let's make this into a thick smooth paste. So going to add some water. So I had to add 1/4 cup water and make into a thick smooth paste. So please don't add too much water and make into a watery or liquidy marinade. So this consistency is good. Finally, let's add 2 tablespoons oil. You can add either coconut oil or olive oil or vegetable oil. So give it a good mix. So our marinade is ready here. So you can make this marinade ahead of time and store it in the refrigerator for a couple of days. I have taken 1 whole chicken. This is around 1.5 kilograms or 3 pounds. So I've removed the skin and cleaned it under running water, rinsed it well. I've also added some lemon juice while rinsing the chicken. So that will clean the chicken really well. So next I'm going to spread the marinade all over the chicken. I just realized I have to put some lines over the flesh. So using a sharp knife, put some lines over the thighs, legs and breast. This way the marinade will get into the meat and the chicken will taste really flavorful. Next, let's apply the marinade all over the chicken, inside and outside the chicken. So generously spread the marinade, use all the marinade and massage the chicken well. Here is the perfectly marinated whole chicken. Next, I'm going to cover the bowl with a cling wrap and keep it in the refrigerator and let it marinate overnight. You can also marinate this for a couple of hours. Please marinate at least for 2 hours. That's when all the spices and marinade will infuse into the chicken and the chicken will taste really flavorful and will turn juicy and tender. I let the chicken marinate in the refrigerator overnight. So I just took it out of the refrigerator. So here's the well marinated whole chicken. So next, let's cook this beautiful bird. I'll be first pressure cooking the whole chicken in the Instant Pot. So I'm using Instant Pot Duo Crisp and Air Fryer model. So into the stainless steel pot, adding 2 cups water. So you can use any model Instant Pot. So add water to the stainless steel pot. And next I'm going to place the air fryer basket into the stainless steel pot over the water. So here's the air fryer basket that came with this Instant Pot. If you don't have an air fryer basket, you can also keep a steamer. So place it over the water. Grease the basket or steamer with non-stick cooking spray. Spread the oil well using a brush. Let's place the marinated bird onto the air fryer basket. We have to place the chicken breast side down. So flip it over and let the breast side be down. Close the Instant Pot with the lid. Please ensure the lid is closed tightly. So next, let's select pressure cook. Set the time to 20 minutes and the pressure should be at high. So we have to pressure cook the whole chicken for 20 minutes at high pressure and clicking start. So let this cook. While the chicken is getting pressure cooked, let's soak basmati rice in water. So I'm adding 2.5 cups basmati rice and adding 3 cups water and let this soak for 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, we have to rinse the rice under running water taken in a strainer. 20 minutes of pressure cooking has completed. So let the pressure release naturally for 10 minutes. And after that, I'm going to do a quick pressure release. So it's been 10 minutes. Cancel the pressure cook and click on the pressure release valve and let the pressure release completely. So let's open the lid. Here is the pressure cooked whole chicken. So the chicken has cooked perfectly. So next I'm going to take the air fryer basket out of the stainless steel pot. So gently take it out. It's very hot, so wear mitten. So take this out and we have the chicken broth in the stainless steel pot. So we have added 2 cups water while pressure cooking and all the liquid that's oozed out of the chicken got into the water. So that's a very flavorful chicken broth. So here is the perfectly cooked whole chicken. So I'm going to save this chicken broth. We can cook our basmati rice in this flavorful chicken broth. So going to pour this into a bowl. And let's keep this aside. Keep the stainless steel pot back to the main pot. So here is our flavorful chicken broth. So keep this aside. So next we have to air fry the pressure cooked whole chicken. So that will make the whole chicken really crispy. So now it's been pressure cooked. So I'm going to take the whole chicken out of the air fryer basket. In the Instant Pot Duo Crisp, it has the air fryer feature. So I'm going to place the pressure cooked whole chicken into the air fryer basket. So next let's air fry this. So keep this onto the stainless steel pot. Next let's close with the air fryer lid. So if you don't have an air fryer, you can even roast or grill in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for like 15 minutes. So here is the air fryer lid. So next let's select the air fry feature. So I'm going to set the time to 15 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit and click start. So let this air fry for 15 minutes. After like 10 minutes of air frying, I'm going to open the lid and going to grease the chicken with the oil. So I'm going to spray with non-stick cooking spray. So this is olive oil. So this will make the chicken crispy and golden brown. So close with the pot and let's air fry for the remaining 5 more minutes. So total we are air frying for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes of air frying, let's open the lid. So here's our air fried whole chicken. So the outside has turned crispy and golden in color and the inside is still juicy and soft. So this is perfectly air fried. So let's remove the air fryer basket from the stainless steel pot. Keep the air fried chicken covered with an aluminum foil so it will stay warm. So next let's move on to cooking ghee rice. For cooking ghee rice, we have to grind a few ingredients. So into a blender jar, adding 4 garlic, 2-inch slice whole ginger, 1 green chili. This is very hot green chili. If you want this to be a bit spicy, you can add 2 green chilies, adding 5 whole cardamoms, 2 whole cloves and 1-inch slice whole cinnamon. Grind everything to a coarse paste. So don't have to make into a fine paste, just coarsely grind it. So here is the coarsely ground ginger, garlic, green chili and aromatic spices. So keep this aside. I'm going to cook ghee rice in the Instant Pot. So selecting saute settings. So first we need to saute a few ingredients. So click start. Temperature should be medium. Now if you don't have an Instant Pot, you can cook the ghee rice in a saucepan over stove top. So adding 2 tablespoons ghee or clarified butter. Add the coarsely ground ginger, garlic, green chili, whole spices to the ghee and let's saute this for a minute. So it smells amazing, the aroma of ginger, garlic and all the whole spices getting sauteed in ghee. Don't saute this till it turns brown, so we should ensure the stainless steel pot doesn't turn brown. So next let's add 1 onion thinly sliced. So I've taken yellow onions. Season the onions with 1 teaspoon salt. Let's saute the onions for 2 minutes. That's it. We don't have to cook the onions longer. Add the soaked and rinsed basmati rice. So this is white basmati rice, 2.5 cups. Gently combine the rice well and let's saute for a minute. For cooking basmati rice, we'll be using the chicken broth that we saved after pressure cooking the whole chicken. So I'm going to measure the chicken broth. So in the instant pot, for cooking 2.5 cups white basmati rice, we have to add 2 3/4 cups of chicken broth or water. If you're cooking ghee rice in a saucepan over stovetop, the measurement is totally different. So please note that it will be 1:2 ratio. For 1 cup rice, you have to add 2 cups of liquid or water. So in the instant pot, for 2.5 cups rice, we have to only add 2 3/4 cups of chicken broth or water. So give it a good mix. So give it a taste and check the amount of salt. For me, it's perfect. We already added 1 teaspoon salt and also the chicken broth has salt in it. So close the pot with the lid. Let's select pressure cook setting and set the time to 6 minutes and the pressure should be high. So for cooking basmati rice, white basmati rice, it only requires 6 minutes of pressure cooking and click start. So I'm using Instant Pot Ultra model here. After 6 minutes of pressure cooking, let's do a quick pressure release. So cancel pressure cook and click on the pressure or steam release valve. So let the pressure release completely. And now let's open the lid. Here is the fluffy, perfectly cooked ghee rice. So the fragrance that's coming out of this is so mesmerizing. The aroma of ghee and basmati rice, amazing. So look at this, the rice has turned fluffy and it's perfect. If you feel the rice is a bit crispy, you can close the pot with the lid and keep it aside for a few minutes and the rice will turn soft. Next, let's make a gravy for the whole chicken. So I'm cooking that in the Instant Pot as well. So let's select saute setting and keep the temperature to high or medium. Click start. So let the stainless steel pot turn hot. So I'm using the same stainless steel pot that I use for pressure cooking and air frying. I'm not going to clean the pot. So add 2 tablespoons oil, coconut oil or vegetable oil. To the oil, let's add 4 onions thinly sliced. So I've taken yellow onions. Season the onions with 1 teaspoon salt and saute till the onions turn translucent. So we have to saute for at least 3 to 4 minutes. So for making the gravy, we have to add a few ingredients. So I'm going to grind that, adding 4 garlic, 2-inch slice whole ginger, 1 green chili. This is very hot green chili. If you want this to be a bit spicy, you can add 2 green chilies, adding 5 whole cardamoms, 2 whole cloves and 1-inch slice whole cinnamon. Grind everything to a coarse paste, so don't have to make into a fine paste, just coarsely grind it. So here is the coarsely ground ginger, garlic, green chili and aromatic spices, so keep this aside. So the onions have turned translucent, so next let's add the coarsely ground ginger, garlic and all the aromatic spices. So combine it well and saute for 2 minutes. Next, adding 2 tomatoes chopped. Combine well and saute the tomatoes for a few minutes till they have mashed well. At this point, you will notice the bottom of the stainless steel pot turning brown. So you can add some water, like 2 to 3 tablespoons water, and deglaze the pot and then further cook the onions and tomatoes. So this will happen when we cook in the stainless steel pot for a few minutes. So next, let's add all the spices, adding 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala, Combine everything well and let's saute this for 2 minutes. In the meantime, we need to grind a few ingredients. So into the blender jar, adding 10 whole almonds. So I have removed the skin. I soaked the almonds in water for 10 minutes and removed the skin. 1 tablespoon poppy seeds. You can either add white poppy seeds or black poppy seeds. And next adding 1/4 teaspoon saffron strands. 1/4 cup water. Grind this to a smooth paste. So let's add the ground almonds, poppy seeds and saffron to the cooked onion and tomato. As you can see, the onion and tomatoes have cooked perfectly. It has mashed up well. So let's add the paste. So this will greatly enhance the taste and flavor of this gravy. So please don't skip adding this ground paste. So rinse the blender jar with a few tablespoons of water, add that as well. Combine everything well and let's cook this for a couple of minutes. Next adding 1/2 cup yogurt. This is plain yogurt, so taken in a bowl, mix it well using a spoon and add that. So combine everything well and let's cook this for a couple of minutes. Taste and add salt if required. So finally, let's garnish with the chopped cilantro and some chopped mint leaves. So give it a good mix. So here is our delicious and flavorful gravy for the whole chicken. Everything is ready here. So here is the whole chicken that's been pressure cooked and air fried in the Instant Pot. So this has turned out awesome. And here is the gravy. So first I'm going to serve the gravy on this plate and top it with the whole chicken. So let's do that. Here is the gravy. So next I'm going to place the whole chicken over this. So I tried to take this out using a tongue and a flat spatula. It's a bit hard. So the best way is to use my hand. So I'm going to wear the gloves. And then we can take the slice. So let's place it over the gravy. And look at this. I'm going to garnish the whole chicken with some sliced onions, tomatoes and lemon wedges. Next, let's serve the ghee rice that's cooked in the Instant Pot. So I kept it covered so it is still warm. So open the lid. Look at this. The rice has turned really fluffy and perfectly cooked. Here you have it guys, whole chicken that's pressure cooked and air fried in the Instant Pot with an amazing onion, tomato, almonds, poppy seed gravy. Look at this, looks stunning. So this is definitely a showstopper. And here is the ghee rice that's pressure cooked in the Instant Pot. So the basmati rice has turned fluffy and perfectly cooked. So we're gonna serve these along with vegetable salad and raita. So guys, do give these recipes a try and let me know your feedback. If you have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back with more Instant Pot cooking videos. Until then, happy cooking, take care and bye.